Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Attack on Factorio. I've just nipped down to the old scrap heap. I still haven't finished faffing around with all the belts down here. I'm going to take the opportunity to just check up on the copper, because we probably run out some more miners. But I've come down to grab some train construction supplies. I want to make sure that I can get the logistical side of things sorted for getting rocket fuel sent off to the refueling station. I'm going to continue on with that project for now, while we're just letting everything else get done. Yeah, all of these belts are moving. I'm just going to let things continue to run for the time being, I think. You know what, I may as well, while I'm up here, get the rest of this all sorted. So, let's just close off, or like empty off. What am I trying to say? Let's let all these belts wind down for a moment. Oh, this is actually a fairly compact balancer. This shouldn't be too bad. We'll have to bring it out a little bit, though. Okay, there we go. That should get things running a little smoother. Blue belts aren't fully compressed, but probably would want all of this to be blue. Well, it's functional. All the belts are currently running. That's the important thing. And you've already run out. Okay, then. Right. Well, this guy... Ooh. Yeah, this might be a bit of a problem. I need to sort you out. Not at the actual station. We need rocket fuel. Oh, I do wish I could click and drag for all this. Having to do all this manually is just a pain in the backside. At least I can copy and paste those, so that's something. I'll give you 5 there, chuck the rest of it in that. Okay, your first stop is going to be Castle Black East W. Go. Just swing back round, please. I want you to load up on rocket fuel. You're completely maxed, aren't you? You should probably unlimit this, now that we're actually going to be trying to use it for refueling purposes. Plus, this is going to be a good test of our current system for solid fuel, so should be interesting. Right, we need to take this down to refuel delivery. So, let's jump in. Your stop is going to be from here to refuel delivery. Let's go. Now, the big thing that's going to be the issue here is going to be sorting out the coal. I've got to figure out how I'm going to handle that. There's a bit of a backlog up here. Right, hop out on foot. Yeah, we've got a massive backlog of trains right now. Okay. Right, the way this is going to work now is we're going to reverse these. You're going to go to refuel delivery. But you're going to be going to refuel delivery as part of a drop-off, or as part of the pickup system now. And the same can be said for these. We're going to rotate things around. And as ridiculous as this whole system is going to end up being, I'm going to try to clear out all of this stuff. So we're just going to load... Oh, Christ, nearly got myself run over there. Ha! I'm going to let these trains run their errands a little bit. Right, you, sir, are going to stop for the time being. You're going to reverse. Fortunately, there's not actually a huge amount in these boxes, so we shouldn't have too much to worry about here. But what we want to do is we want to do, for the time being, just because we haven't got anything slightly more spacious, we're just going to set things up like this. Yep, that loads up fairly well. Okay, so you go about doing your thing. And you just come in to pick up all the rest of it. Oh, shit. Fucking filter inserters, get those, because those are what you need, you fucking idiot. One of these days I'll learn. No, I won't. What we can do here, we can pretty much just go with the same system we were running before. We can reverse our belts back around. But now we go like this. Now the plan here is that this rocket fuel supply will eventually replace the coal that is within these trains. This coal will eventually get emptied back out into this train that will be exporting everything. In fact, we got 2 coal trains that come in to deliver things here. But this guy hopefully will start getting rid of this supply for us. We can start replacing all of the more traditional fuel with something that's got a little bit more punch to it. And in overall measures, that should mean that these trains will be running a hell of a lot quicker. They won't need to spend so much time on the tracks. They'll be able to spend more of their time actually at their stations or in transit, and they won't be interrupting each other quite so much with any luck. I need to get to some of you guys a little bit quicker, don't I? Well, I don't know if I'm going to sit around and try to do this for every single train that comes in. The majority of them, I imagine, will manage to burn through their coal supplies on their own. You're leaving without any actual rocket fuel, so there you go. Have that, chum. Where are you from? You're from Deepwell. Oh, okay, you go to Fracture before you go to the refuel. I was glad to see that you weren't coming in with a completely empty tank. That's having me a little concerned. Right, where is our refuel train now? It is right outside. There it is. Not coming in with a full load, by the looks of things. It seems like we might be taxing the system a bit harder than previously expected. Or do we need to just whack the productivity modules in? That might be the case around about now. Okay, well, once you come in, we'll jump in, we'll take a ride back up to where we need to be. But, I mean, locomotives can only hold, what, like, 3? Let me jump out and grab that as well. Don't pull that in there. Yeah, we can only hold like 30 rocket fuel. So, that's not a huge amount. 60 per train. And a lot of these are still going to be burning through their coal supplies, for the most part. They won't ever be getting refueled with coal anymore, so I needn't worry about that. But with them bombing around at this speed, we should be able to manage a little bit quicker. Especially with the additional braking speed. Ah, fuck, all of my productivity modules just got sent off to Vickersville. Oh, that's fine, I guess. You know, I'm alright with that. What's the hold up over here? Why is there a backlog? Who's trying to go where? Oh. That's a train that has run out of rocket fuel. Or has run out of fuel because I most likely took all the coal away from it. Silly me. This might happen a couple of times because of the way I've set things up. Alright, okay, I'm going to have to be clever about this. Yeah, there we go. Right. Where's everyone trying to go? Really? You guys weren't able to stop because of the fucking gates? Alright. Whatever. Whatevs. Okay, I need to make my way over to Quantum to go and grab some more modules, because I fucked up a bit. Okay, I put the rest of the modules that I currently have into the processing unit production, because we need to try and squeeze as much out of this system as we possibly can. All of the circuit factories at the moment are kind of underperforming. I mean, underperforming is kind of the wrong word, I suppose, but we need to get as much out of them as possible. And in fact, these can all be upgraded. Just to get us a little bit more of a speed boost. Ugh. Should be working a little bit quicker. Just a shame I can't use productivity modules on getting more productivity modules. The speed modules themselves, though, are fine. We're not wanting for those. Just grab myself a full stack. That's much better. Okay, how are we getting on with the rocket stuff down in R&D? We're at 36 of 100. It's ticking along. It is ticking along. Ticking along extraordinarily bloody slowly, but it's ticking along. Now, while I'm waiting for things to get done, it's really difficult to know where to go from here. I'm hoping no other trains have crapped out on me. A lot of these are starting to show rocket fuel as part of their well, as their fuel, which is good. I don't know. I suppose while we're waiting for things to happen, I should probably go and grab the car. I've got some resources in there that I can probably make use of. Might work on a little bit of rail stuff. Because I can't improve any productions without modules, so Quantum needs to get on with its stuff. I mean, the only thing I can think to do would be to upgrade Turing Sands again. Give it a bit more of an overhaul, especially with giving like one station or one platform for imports and one platform for exports, just to kind of like really define those kinds of stations. But other than that, there's not really a whole lot that I can do with it. Short of chucking modules into everything. So I really don't know. I have no idea where to go from here and what to put my best efforts towards. But things up here are continuing to go as best as they can, which is good. We do have another satellite in storage. We've got more rocket fuel going out. My big concern is that all of this rocket fuel is going to take away from the actual rocket production, but I think rocket fuel is like the one component we're not really wanting for at the moment. No, this train is still loaded with it. These boxes do not need to be... They're not requesting any, so we needn't worry. Oh, I do have some blue belt stuff. I'm going to go and improve that balancer that I've got down by the scrap heap for the iron. Just to help improve that thing a little bit. I mean, it's not going to do much. Well, there we go, that's all blue. Lovely job. Oh, train stuff. Handy. Okay, we need to stop in and pick up some rails. I'm okay for signals, I think. Chain signals could do with, though. Could always do with chain signals. Alright, let's beep boop out of this area. And swing around here. Beep beep. I want to just go and tidy up some of the rails while things are happening. I really can't think of anything to do until this rocket's ready to launch. I am completely stumped for ideas. So I'm just going to disconnect this. It does mean that things going down to Erlenmeyer aren't going to go down to Erlenmeyer. We're just going to clear away all of this stuff going along here. Grab my new... Where's my rails blueprints? There we are. Did I have more stone brick on me? I don't know. I will come back with stone brick and concrete and all that sort of stuff for finishing off everything. What is important is we're getting all of the uniform rail segments in. Yet another thing that will help further improve the efficiency of the rail network. Not that much comes out this way. Like one, maybe two trains that come on over. Oh fuck, that one went wrong. Alright, no, fuck it, just delete that last bit. Yep, that's better for everybody if we just delete it and try again. Ugh, we were so close to having everything, like, matching up as far as the lines went. So we go like that. I swear I'm just making this place look worse. Constantly. I mean, I certainly get to make the rails look interesting, I suppose, so... That's something. Is it something to be proud of, though? That's the ultimate question. That wiggle. That wiggle just in order to get things to fucking match up. It'll get fixed eventually, I want to say. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I need a load of stone brick and concrete and all that sort of stuff, and we can get the rest of it in place. And let's just get rid of the trees and the rocks that are along all of here. Just tidy up the last little bits. Oh god, why have I got 2 power lines there? That makes no sense. Or was that a... No, I think that's right. There we go. Let loose the bots. Get building, you beauties. Well, that was a fun little project. That killed a little bit of time. It certainly straightened out this little stretch of track between Tier 1 Wall and Erlenmeyer, which is good enough for me. I'm certainly considering improving things at Turing Sands. I'm wondering if, considering the amount of space that I've given myself within these walls, whether or not I could justify having like 2 loading stations for circuits. Maybe extend some of these rails along so that we can actually get the... I mean, because the thing is, like, because everything's shifted up this way a little bit, I'm going to need to move Turing Sands anyway. So, The thought does occur that I might be able to use that as a prime opportunity to take another look at this district and see if I can come up with something a little bit better for our current needs. I mean, if anything, the main issue that we're having here is, well, main issue we're having is just the capacity of stuff on the trains. Like, Quantum is struggling with a lack of red circuits. District 14 is completely backlogged as far as the rails go. What the fuck happened down here? You're trying to get out, you're trying to get out, you're trying to get in, you're trying to get in. You're trying to get out and go north, you're trying to come in to the district itself. You're kissing the arse of this one. Okay, I need to go and see what all this is about then, don't I? Oh, you ran out of fuel as well, that's the problem. I had a feeling that was going to happen with at least another train. Give me that. I can't get close enough, come here. Need to not get run over. Hop. And I can jump. Never mind, I thought I could jump out. Jumped out the wrong way. It's fine, fuck it. Right. There we go, jump out safely. Okay, so we should be good from here on out. I want to say. I think so. Ooh, look at how empty all of this is. Is it even worth having all of these additional belts going on? Probably not. Certainly not worth having these end bits. These end chests just aren't collecting anything anymore. So they shall be removed. We've barely got anything in these, the current ends chests. Oh man, it's all winding down over here. Alright, we're still at 36% on the silo as well. We're doing alright on the rocket control units at the moment, actually. It's the low-density structures that we're struggling with, and that's probably a steel issue, isn't it? I have a feeling it is. Steel and plastic, by the looks of things. Okay. As well as we could go about using the old productivity speed boosts, speed module thing as well. Those are both things that we could go about improving. Productivity modules have not built up in Quantum, most likely due to the train backlog that was down here. If no trains coming in or out, then it would be unsurprising if things would not be making it down here. But okay, I think things are currently running as smoothly as I can get them. And as always, there's always just going to be more stuff to do. I did see the bugs were trying to poke at the northern wall up by Castle Black, mostly due to all of the oil refining and stuff that we've got going on up here, so we're going to have to keep an eye on the defences. But yeah, it's going to be spewing pollution forth out into the northern wasteland, essentially. But I think that is going to have to do it for this episode. I'm going to have to wrap this one up here, so I'll just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Okay. This is one... This is one kinky chest.